from J&K high-level security meet ahead of anniversary of abrogation of Article 370 and Independence Day. Currently underway, GoC 16 Corps Lieutenant General Sachendra Kumar is chairing this meeting to review security and the intelligence situation in Jammu. So we are being told that this meeting took place. It was chaired by GoC 16 Corps Lieutenant General Sachendra Kumar during this high-level security meet. Other security agencies also took part. What was also discussed, as per information available with Republic, is that drone threat and counter measures were taken up during this meeting. Gursimran is joining us with more details. Gursimran, tell us more. We are being told that the agenda of this meeting was, of course, discussions around security measures in and around Jammu and Kashmir, given that we're just very few days away from Independence Day and abrogation of Article 370 anniversary.
Indeed, this was an important security meet that has been chaired by GoC 16 Corps Lieutenant General Sachendra Kumar, in which ADG Jammu Mukesh Singh along with IGBSF NS Jamwal has also taken part. And this is really important because during this meeting, not only the drone threat and the countermeasures to tackle that were discussed, but also the infiltration from the Pakistani side and the use of tunnels to push in terrorists into the Indian territory was also discussed. We have seen that post-attack on the Indian Air Force station in Jammu, there have been heightened drone activities in the region. Specifically, we have seen how around the vital army installations we have seen the suspected drone movement, and even multiple times it was when challenged, it pushed back to the Pakistani territory. So this is something of a really serious concern, and that's why security agencies are taking no chance. Even the officials from the intelligence agencies were part of this meeting that has taken place in Jammu, and all international border as well as the line of control security scenario was discussed. The challenges and the countermeasures to tackle those challenges were also discussed by the top brass, be it from the BSF, Jammu and Kashmir Police or the Indian Army. All have done a thorough discussion on what is the possible threat from across the border, because there are regular inputs that terrorists may try to infiltrate into the Indian territory or may try to carry out drone attacks in Jammu ahead of August 15 or on the anniversary of abrogation of Article 370 and 35 Alpha. So this is of something really serious concern, and that's why we have seen threadbare discussions taking place. Earlier there were discussions in which the GoC of the Tiger Division along with the IG Jammu and officials from the BSF meeting was held in Jammu, and now another meeting being held in Jammu in which all of these things were discussed by the top brass of the security agencies. Yes.
Yes, because Gursimran, overall we're looking at an improvement as far as the security situation in J&K is concerned, but of course almost 30 drone spottings that have taken place very recently. We're also looking at repeated infiltration attempts as well. All of those attempts being thwarted by our forces. But tell us more about who all were essentially a part of this meeting. It was, of course, chaired by GoC 16 Corps.
Yes, the meeting is chaired by GoC 16 Corps Lieutenant General Sachendra Kumar. ADG Jammu Mukesh Singh was also part of the meeting along with the Inspector General of Border Security Force NS Jamwal. So these were the three main agencies that were part of the meeting. Along with them, the officials from the intelligence agencies, not only of the Indian Army but also from the BSF and as well as the intelligence agencies of Jammu and Kashmir Police and other sister agencies which are generating inputs on regular basis about the possible threat from the Pakistan. They were part of the meeting, and in meeting all the points were put up because there are regular inputs that from Samba sector there will be a possible infiltration attempt by the Pakistani side, as 4 to 5 Lashkar terrorists, they are camping there at a masjid. There are specific intelligence inputs and they are waiting for a chance to sneak into the Indian territory so that they can carry out a major terror strikes. There have been incidents of drone weapon dropping in the Samba area, so that area has become really volatile, and now the terrorists using the advantage of this rainy season, they want to use the water bodies to sneak into the Indian territory. So that was main point of agenda during discussion, the Basanta river that flows from near the international border in the Samba district. That is something of a really serious concern because all the input that have been generated by the multiple intelligence agencies suggest towards that terrorists in the Shakargarh area, which falls in the Narowal Tehsil, they may try to sneak into the Indian territory. And that is why this was really important to have a discussion that how counter-terror grid will work actually, because we have seen 32 incidents of drone sighting post attack on the Indian Air Force station in Jammu, and they are not stopping. They are increasing day by day, and we have seen the drones entering deep inside the Indian territory, 12 to 15 kilometers. So this is of a serious concern, and that's why this meeting was held, to have a look on the security grid, be it on the line of control, be it on the international border or in the hinterland.
Yes, we're just 2 days away from 5th of August, and also Independence Day is just around the corner. So there you have GoC 16 Corps chairing that meeting with other security agencies in the Union Territory. Gursimran, thank you for getting us those details.